in this lesson we're going to create links. First thing we're going to do is create a link to a web page that we've previously created. Second thing, we'll make a link to an internet page, an online site. And the third thing, we'll use an image as a link. Okay, so in order to make a link, we first have to have the page created. And in the past, we've made pages. One of the pages we've done is Images 1. So we will make a link to that Image 1 page. The code for a link is href equals. That stands for anchor, and the space, and then the href stands for hypertext reference. Basically, what's the name of the file we are linking to? So in the quotation, we are going to link to our page called images1.html. What I'm going to do is highlight images 1, which is in our documents folder, in our web page design folder, and I'm going to copy and paste it. If we copy and paste, we can't make a mistake because that is the name the computer recognizes. So Command-C copies, Command-V paste. I close the quotation, I close the bracket. So we are making a link to our Images 1 page. That's the link right here. Now, if we look at this on the web page, nothing will show up because it's all within a tag and you won't see the tag. So we need a description, something that we can click on. So I'll do it very simple. Click here to go to my first page of images. Okay, that's pretty long, but it tells you what it is. So href equals images1.html. Here's my description. Click here to go to my first pages of images. Then I close the A. Now I only close the A because A, anchor, is the tag. Okay, href is the attribute. So when we close tags, we only have to close the actual tag, not all of the attributes that are included. So now I'm going to take this page. I started with my basic tags page, file, save as, and I'll call this link page. Okay, .html. So I'm going to save it as what it is. It's a link. It's going to be a page of links. So I'll save it as link page.html. It's in my web design folder where my other files are. Click save. Okay, I'll go to my folder, my documents, and there is link page right there. Okay, I will click it, and it shows up here. Click here to go to my first page of images. When I click it, it jumps to the page we previously created, which was our baseball page with the image of a baseball. That is how you make a link to a page that you already have. Now, if I need to make a link to a web page, okay, the tag is the same. href equals. After that, the hypertext reference is whatever the link, whatever the page is. So in this case, let's make this simple. I'm going to make a link to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. Okay, I'm going to go to the site. I'm going to copy right from the address bar in the browser. Okay, so Command-C copies, Command-V paste, close the quotation, close the bracket. Okay, now let me just describe this. http:// Hypertext Transfer Protocol. That's the language of the web. You need to include this when you link to the web. http:// and then whatever the web address is. Okay, in this case it's baseballhall.org/. Okay, so I close my quotation. Remember, what I need after the tag is a description. Go to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Close the tag. So I have my hypertext reference, I have my description, and I've closed it. File save. I'll go back to my browser. Where is that page? Here it is. I'll go back to my browser, refresh it. Okay, now my link is go to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I click it, and there it is. I'm at the Baseball Hall of Fame. That is how you make a link to an internet page. The key here to remember, you need to include the prefix. So your best bet, go to the site, copy and paste the address. If you do that, you cannot make a mistake. Okay, Next and last case of making a link, let's use an image as a link. So let's go back to the Baseball Hall of Fame. AHREF equals, okay, I already have this pasted, so it's the Baseball Hall of Fame address that I took right off the web. That was from the last example. Now, instead of writing a description, let's use an image as a link. In this case, I have an image that is a baseball. We used this in a previous example. So remember how to get an image on the page. IMG space SRC equals. My image is located in my images folder slash, and let me get the file name exactly. So I just have to bring up my my folder. There's my images folder, and I'm going to copy and paste my file, which is baseball.jpg. I'll copy that. Again, if you copy and paste, you cannot make a mistake. Images slash baseball.jpg. Close the quotation, close the bracket. Last thing, close the A. So this is what I've done here. Created the link, AHREF equals, put in the address of the Baseball Hall of Fame, closed the brackets, then instead of physically typing a description, I used an image as a description. IMGSRC equals images slash baseball.jpg. Close the link, close the A right there. I'll save it, file save. And I'll go to the browser. Now here it is. I'm on the link page. There's a baseball, but notice now that it's an active link. See the hand show up? Well, I'm sorry, see the finger show up. Click it, and it takes me to the Baseball Hall of Fame. So that is 3 examples of how to make links. 1 to your web page, 2 to the internet, and 3 using an image as a link to the internet.